Welcome to our Rolling Strong video library, a series designed to help you maintain a better life on the road.
What's going on, Rolling Strong family? Coach Sergio here once again. Today we're going to be talking about sleep and how it affects the brain, right? Specifically brain health. So we all know that getting the appropriate amount of rest is something that we need to have, yet we hardly ever get the right amount of it. So we wonder why we always feel tired and sluggish throughout the days. Studies have shown that not only does appropriate amount of sleep help our body function physically to do normal day activities, but it also helps our brain function at a higher level while simultaneously defending it against degenerative brain disease like Alzheimer's. Sleep affects our overall health. That's something that we all know. But the neurobiological processes that happen during sleep have a huge impact on the brain, which influence like mood, energy levels, brain functionality, and some studies even say the numerous amounts of physiological and structural changes that occur during sleep help and increase the capability of learning, as well as strengthen the portion of the brain that helps retain new information throughout the day. Even while actually sleeping, the brain is improving on how to retain memories and enhance problem solving alongside with increasing creativity. So we need to make sure that we are optimally getting the most amount of sleep that we possibly can every single night. Now, I know it's kind of hard with the schedule changes and all the stuff that you guys have to deal with, but we want to make sure that we are trying our very best to get as much rest as we possibly can to help our body and prime our body and brain to work at an optimal level. So while we sleep, some of the different stages of the sleep actually affect our brains differently. So when we are effectively in REM sleep, which is like the rapid eye movement stage of sleep, it helps boost our memory and our everyday cognitive functions. While stage 2 or slow wave portions of our sleep help increase our motor skills and like the abilities of how we do certain tasks, right? Like learning or how to play an instrument. So there's different layers and stages of all this stuff. So we want to make sure that once again, we are optimally getting as much sleep as we possibly can. Kind of like that REM sleep is just that deep sleep where you'll be in that dream state. So if you're dreaming, you know that you're actually in a really good deep sleep. How do you improve sleep? Some studies recommend that you start a sleep diary to keep your track of your sleep. This kind of helps you keep accountable, and you're more likely to be more proactive about getting better quality sleep. So that's one way that they say they recommend you starting off. Also, construct a routine. Consistency is key here in getting your body acclimated to finding a sleep schedule, right? You want to try to focus on trying to going to sleep at the same time every day and waking up at the same time every single day. This kind of helps build that sleep schedule, and your body will naturally start building itself around this sleep schedule. So you'll start getting tired close to that bedtime that you have every single morning, and then your body will have that natural alarm clock in the morning, waking you up at whatever time that may be. So that's another way to get that started as well. Lastly, only lay down in bed when you're actually sleepy, right? You want to avoid spending too much time in bed awake. So like a lot of people like to lay down and watch TV or read books and stuff like that. While that's okay for us a little bit of time, we want to avoid doing that for a long period of time, right? Because then our body just gets used to being in bed for like long stints and doing other activities in bed other than sleeping. We want to make sure that we train our body and our brain to shut off the moment that we lay down. So that way we can go ahead and get into bed and just sleep, right? So hopefully all this helps, right? I know it was a lot of information, but and I know that this is going to be a little bit difficult, once again, because of the schedules that you guys have to maintain, but it's very, very vital that we try to get the most possible sleep that we can. So get some rest, and I hope you enjoyed this.
Look to more Rolling Strong videos providing insights and tips dedicated to a healthier life on the road.